Breaking news. Welcome to today's headlines. CSOs raise alarm over possible occupation of Abuja by terrorists. CSOs raise alarm over possible occupation of Abuja by terrorists. To my dear listeners from wherever you're listening from, please stay tuned as I read today's news. As aftermath of terrorist attack on Kuje prison in the Federal Capital Territory, FCT, Abuja living residents apprehensive and agitated. Civil society organizations, CSOs, on Tuesday raised the alarm over possible occupation of Abuja by terrorists. Speaking with Vanguard, the country director, Global Rights Nigeria, Biodun Bayewu, said if terrorists can ambush Brigade of Guards at Buhari Kubwa Road while on routine patrol, residents are at the mercy of the terrorists who have such bravery. Bayewu said if the attack on the Brigade of Guards is anything to go by, then we are not at a good place. It is going to take a doubling of effort and strategy to contain them. What is most essential will to defeat them. It is time for government to declare a red alert for Abuja. It is clear that the terrorists are spoiling for a showdown. However, in her recommendation as solution, she pointed out getting security right is critical for the success of the 2023 polls. This is President Buhari's last chance to redeem the legacy of his administration. The convener, Coalition in Defense of Nigerian Democracy and Constitution, CDNDC, Ariyo Dare Atoye, described the security situation as wrong signal to the entire country and the international community. Atoye said the security situation in the nation's capital territory has deteriorated to an embarrassing level, but not beyond the knowledge of the government in power, which has refused to act to the full extent of our law enforcement powers. It is becoming evident to Nigerians that terrorists and their sympathizers have infiltrated our security architecture, making intelligence gathering a shit show. The threat of terror attacks in the FCT sends a wrong signal to the entire country and the international community, creating an atmosphere of uncertainty among the people. It is now difficult to dismiss insinuations that there could be an inherent plot to allow insecurity to fester to truncate the 2023 elections with the declaration of a state of emergency. Unfortunately, in all of this, President Buhari has continued to appear calm and aloof from the reality of the dangerous storms that have made landfall on our shores. He added that if the president is unwilling to act decisively, the National Assembly should be willing to empower Nigerians to bear arms and defend themselves. Also speaking was the convener concerned Nigerians. CN Comrade Deji Adeyanju said Abuja hosting the Presidential Villa, National Assembly Complex, and quarters the Supreme Court and others, the Federal Secretariat, Central Bank of Nigeria, Nigeria National Petroleum Corporation, NNPC, military headquarters, police headquarters, Department of State Security, diplomatic community, private organizations, academia, and other residents is inimical to the current state of insecurity. Insecurity all over the country is also very close to the seat of power in Abuja. And Abuja is no longer an exception to the rule because it is now being plagued by frequent attacks by some groups and kidnappers operating freely within the metropolis, kidnapping in several estates. Also, the recent jailbreak at the Kuje prison where terrorists invaded the prison that is just right beside the 187th Battalion of the Nigerian Army, and they operated freely for over 3 hours without being challenged. So it suggests that there is a serious collusion between the military and the terrorist groups, and that is why those who have said that there seems to be an agreement between these terrorist groups and the government have a valid point. And if you can remember very well the words of General T.Y. Danjuma, in this regard, you will agree with me that all that is going on is not ordinary. Whether the Abuja lost completely to bandit, I wouldn't say it has completely fallen, but it is in the process of completely falling into the hands of terrorists and bandits, Deji stated. However, on whether the security agent can contain terrorists, he accused the military of complacency and colluding with terrorists. It appears to me that security agencies and top security chiefs in country are colluding with the bandits, that they have turned insecurity to a business enterprise. To my dear listeners, now we've come to the end of our today's news. Please do drop by at the comment section and let's know what your view is all about.